Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Aragon22 here, and in today's video we're going to be playing some FIFA 21 Ultimate Team. Now, this is actually my first time playing FIFA this year for this new game. As you can see, I've already bought 4,600 FIFA points just because we could do a little tiny pack opening to start with, just to see if we can pack some sort of semi-decent players. I've also got 386 coins just by literally selling the sort of rubbish that you get in the sort of starter packs when you open the game up for the first time. So I've actually not yet played a game on this FIFA apart from the sort of introduction game that you have to play sort of while it loads up. So this is going to be my first time playing. I'm just going to give my sort of thoughts and opinions on the game to start off with, and then we'll sort of go from there. If you guys are also interested in other games rather than just FIFA 21, I also play Rainbow Six Siege on my channel. There's a lot of gameplays of that, and I'll link that playlist up above. And guys, if you want to see more FIFA 21, make sure to hit that subscribe button, leave a like and comment down below as well as turn that notification bell on, just so you don't miss any of my upcoming FIFA 21 content on the channel as well. And let's just get straight into the game. Right, so we're going to start this video off, as I mentioned, by doing a small pack opening. Now, like I said, I've actually not opened any packs on this FIFA except the ones that you sort of get given at the start of the game for sort of playing the last FIFA. I actually didn't play FIFA 20 a lot, Ultimate Team wise. I sort of played for like the first month or so, but there was other games last year that I was more interested in playing and things like that, so I never actually played it properly. So with FIFA 21, that's where I'm going to be slightly different this year. I do want to play this a lot more, especially if I do like the gameplay sort of mechanics of this one as well. So there's no sort of special packs out or anything like that at the minute. There's no promotions or anything. It's just the sort of bog standard normal premium gold player pack, or just gold pack, sorry, premium gold pack for 150 FIFA points. So we're just going to open as many of them as we can until we sort of drain through the 4,600 points. Hopefully I'll get sort of a decent amount of Premier League players in them packs, because that is the sort of team that I always like starting with, is some sort of Premier League team. Once I've done that, I'll then jump into the squad battles, play a few of them today, see how the sort of gameplay works, talk to you guys, and then we'll take it from there. I skipped it. It was a walkout and I skipped it. Ooh! See what Dembele's going for at the minute. Ooh! 80, 84, 83... So 82, 81, so I think 80 is probably the, or somewhere around the 80, maybe high 70s, mid 70s is the price of what Dembele is going for right now. So that's decent, that's decent. Also got Maitland-Niles, right back for the Premier League team. That's not too bad as well. That's not too bad at all. I'm actually going to put Dembele to the transfer list straight away, because probably not going to be playing him in regards to the team that I want to create. I don't think, anyway. I think it is going to be a very Premier League heavy team. Martinez, I'll take that. It's not too bad. Let's see how much he goes for at the minute. 41. He's actually not got a bad card. 84 acceleration, 83 sprint speed, 86 finishing, 80 shot power, 86 agility, composure 83. Really not a bad card, but not that bad at all. Right guys, so that's it to the end of the pack opening. In regards to anything we packed a Dembele from Barcelona, who I'm going to try and sell now. I'll let you know how many coins I get for him. And it also packed a Martinez from Inter Milan as well, striker. So I'm going to probably sell both of them guys, see how much coins I have left after them two sales, because that's probably the only thing we packed from that pack opening in regards to anything sellable. And once I've done that, I'll come back, let you know how many coins I've got, and then we can maybe go and buy some Premier League players from there. So I'll catch you in a minute. Right, so what's just happened now then is I've sold Dembele for 80,000 FIFA coins, and it also sold Martinez from Inter Milan for 40,000. So that gives us 120,000 in regards to the budget of starting up a Premier League team. So in regards to the team, I'm just going to sort of go through what I've bought now. I'll just sort of skip through it for you so I can sort of get to where we're at. So this is how the team looks for what will be my first game going into FIFA 21. So right, so I bought Schmeichel first of all, 84 rated from Leicester. I bought him for 3.7 thousand. I mean, you go 2 weeks into the future, he's probably a lot cheaper than that. But as of right now, I thought that was reasonable for sort of the goalkeeper that he's probably going to be for us. So he's 84 rated in net. In regards to the defence, I packed Luke Shaw, so he's free. I also packed Reece James, so they're our sort of right back and left back. Probably something that I would want to, if there's any part of this team now, probably I would definitely want to upgrade. It's probably them two in particular, but that's how we're going to line up to start with. Centre back wise, I got Eric Bailly. I got him for 12,000, and I also got Laporte for 27,750. Now again, maybe quite expensive, but I just wanted to sort of get a decent Premier League team sort of built so I can sort of go ahead and start playing not just squad battle games, but also rival games and things like that. So that's the defence. In midfield, now I went and bought Kovacic for 6,500 just because I thought he's going to be quite a good sort of all-round type of midfielder. He'll sort of do a bit of everything. He's got a bit of pace. He's quite decent passing. Very good dribbling. That's his best attribute. And then in regards to the other two, I've got Chamberlain and Rodriguez for more of sort of an attacking side of the team. So Oxlade-Chamberlain I bought for 3.8 and Rodriguez I got for 4.3. I mean, I personally thought that was very good for sort of hopefully semi-decent players Premier League wise. So that's the midfield. In regards to up front now, so I bought Harvey Barnes for 900. I had Saka from Arsenal for free, but stats wise Harvey Barnes is just ever so slightly better, and for 900 coins I thought why not. I also went and got James for 3,000, Daniel James from Manchester United. 95 pace, so again that's going to be sort of really helpful. Also, all of our front three have all got 4-star weak foot, which is what I really like as well. And then up top, we've got Harry Kane. Now, I went and got it for 29,750. I don't think that's bad. I used Harry Kane in not just the last FIFA, but the last few FIFAs in all honesty. His Team of the Year card for FIFA, I want to say it was FIFA 18 or FIFA 19. Was my favourite card that year. It was so good. Obviously, this isn't the Team of the Year card, it's just his normal version. His card is really decent. 80 passing, 81 dribbling, 83 physical. Obviously, the 91 shooting is, you know, the best attribute by far. The only thing that's maybe a slight worry is the 68 pace. Now, I'm obviously going to put like a Hunter card on it or something like that just to sort of boost that as much as I can. But for the meantime, in regards to, you know, I had like a 120,000 budget and I've still got 30,000 left, so really I've only sort of spent, you know, around the sort of 90,000 for this team. Not even that, probably, you know, probably even less. So that's the team going into the first few games. Like I mentioned, I'm going to play squad battles first, see how that goes, and then it's probably going to be in the next video I might play some rival games and things like that. So this is the team to go forward, and I'm just going to start jumping into some of the squad battle games. Right guys, so I've sorted the team out, so we're going to get into some squad battle games now. So the first team I'm going to play is this team here, this 80 rated 26 chemistry. Now, many other people might play in Legendary Ultimate. I play in World Class just because it's kind of the difficulty that I always find that I would win every single game, hopefully. But also I still feel like I get quite a decent amount of points in there, as the sort of the Ultimate or the Legendary. Sometimes I sort of, games get away from me, I lose games, they get a couple of quick ones, I can't recover it, and I think I lose more points playing on them difficulties than I would just sticking with World Class and hoping that I sort of win every single game, really. So that's the difficulty we're going to be going for. This is the team, so we're just going to get straight into the first game. Right, so this is the first team that we're coming up against, and the first thing I can see is that they've got a left midfielder in net and Buffon playing right back. Gameplay-wise, it feels very similar to FIFA 20. What was that slide tackle? That was madness. No cross. Oof. Right, this is when we need to counter. See, I've not really touched my customs tactics either, so I'm hoping. There you go, beautiful. I'm hoping that the custom tactics I can sort of maybe fiddle around with later on when I maybe understand how this new FIFA's playing. Beautiful. That's exactly why I wanted Rodriguez in that pocket as well, because he's got really, really good passing. So I'm hoping that he's going to be like my most creative sort of midfield player. Boom. Chamberlain in, 2-0. Again, obviously, this is going to be probably the easiest squad battles games we play, so I'm hoping that we can, you know, this should be an easy 5-0, but... Because from my understanding, as soon as you score 5 goals, you don't get any more points for scoring goals. With how the sort of the coin system and the point system works. Once you've scored 5 goals, that's it. So the only thing that you really need to concentrate on then is 10 shots on target. I was about to say 10 shots on target and a clean sheet.
Well, you will concede less goals if you stop the crosses. On this occasion, they don't, and they pay the ultimate penalty.
Oh, I maybe should have switched to Bailly then instead of going for it with Laporte.
Murillo crossing into the middle. No nonsense clearance.
Okay. I'm trying to also figure out what the best. What a ball! Ooh, look at James's speed.
A glorious chance.
Damn, Daniel James' speed then was... That was nice. In regards to the heading, sometimes it's better to press X, sometimes it's better to press square, just depending on the situation. I pressed X when I was in that defensive position then, so...
In behind for him to chase. Could it be? Must score.
Boom. Yeah, I think my biggest disappointment with FIFA 20 was the defending mechanic. I just felt like it wasn't the most clean of systems. I don't know why. It always felt very clunky. I never really felt like I knew. Look at James's pace. That's absolute madness. All my goals are just going to be replicas of that. Pace looks like it works again, like it always does every single FIFA that comes out every year. Which is why players like Harry Kane, because you look at Harry Kane having 91 shooting, and you look that I went and picked him up for just short of 30k for an 88 rated player, but that's just because he's got no pace, and in FIFA that's just not. That's just not what people want in FIFA. They don't want a lack of pace. I don't mind it too much if I maybe play him as a bit of a target man. And the good thing about players like Kane is you know that if you are sort of 1v1 or you're in a good position that hopefully, as long as you don't mess up, 9 times out of 10 he's going to score. Nice.
To keep the ball. Oxlade-Chamberlain. And that is how to endear yourself to the fans.
That's Harry Kane's finishing. Right, decent. I feel like I can definitely be creative with this team. Having James on that right wing really sort of out far wide with him, sometimes tugging back in with that 95 pace, I mean. Especially against the CPU, that's always going to be decent. Right. Rolled Harry down the wing. Cut it back, Harry. Into Oxlade. Barnes is through.
Harry Kane. Barnes. Kane. At times they make passing look easy. Oxlade-Chamberlain. And it might be. And another goal.
That's Harry Kane finishing. That was my first finesse shot, apart from maybe the first goal with Barnes. That was the first finesse shot that I feel like I've been able to execute properly, and that felt nice.
And there's the feed into the box. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Opportunity it is. Surely. A goal!
Yeah, see, Barnes has got 83 pace. I've got a Hunter on him, so I don't know statistic-wise what pace that puts him up to, but he just feels decent. He doesn't feel as fast as James on the right, but it still feels like he's got decent pace. I'm trying to suss, maybe in this FIFA, what classifies as decent enough pace.
Kane. Promising looking ball.
What about a left foot? Boom. Again, there's a left mid in there, so it doesn't maybe say much, but again, that felt quite sharp, quite clean. The only thing I have changed tactics-wise is I've just kept Shaw at left back and James at right back on stay back while attacking. That was always something that I felt's worked on FIFAs, is that you don't necessarily want, because of how quick people's teams normally are, you don't necessarily want your right backs and your left backs also bombing forward. The same for Kovacic as well, because he's holding in that slightly deeper position. I've also got him on staying back while attacking as well, whereas everyone else is on get forward. So Rodriguez, Chamberlain, all
Well,
on
let's see
Get
what they have in
Forward.
store for them.
See, goals there, 500. I think you get 100 per goal. That's what I mentioned. You get over 5, it doesn't really matter. Match result, I'm pretty sure it's match result or skill bonus. If you keep a clean sheet, you get some more points. Basically, long story short, you want to be getting at least 2,000 points per match to get decent packs and to land in a decent rank for the week. Right guys, that's going to be the end of the video there for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this FIFA 21 content. In regards to FIFA 21 this year, I'm going to be doing a bit of everything. Again, I'm going to be starting off with Ultimate Team. I want to be playing all my squad battle games every single week, but definitely also getting into Rivals and FUT Champs. Maybe sort of a little bit later on. In regards to also with FIFA 21, definitely going to be playing Pro Clubs as well with some of my boys. So again, that's normal sort of when sort of FUT Champs and things have sort of died down after a couple of months maybe, but definitely going to be some Ultimate Team and Pro Clubs coming along on this channel for FIFA 21. So if you do want to see all of that content, make sure you subscribe, like and comment down below, and don't forget to turn that notification bell on just so you don't miss any of that upcoming FIFA 21 content. And I'll see you in the next one. Cheers, thanks so much for watching guys, bye bye.